Baseball from the Lone Star State. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's off the outside edge. And we're underway in Arlington. Outside low, ball 2. There's a strike. Two one now. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rosario getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rosario over at first with one away. Rosario on the move. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner on the move again. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. And that one hops the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one not close. And it's 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Dominguez.
And probably their most productive player so far this year, Cody Bellinger.
This is kind of a weird individual stat to lead the league in runs scored, but he's doing that in the AL right now. And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things well. There are good vibes coming from this guy because when they come up to hit behind him, they're finding a way to move him over and get him across the plate. I tell you what, it's kind of one.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Austin Slater stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1, and the Rangers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Will Warren.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. To the right side, Caballero handles, throws to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ezekiel Duran.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Ezekiel Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Corey Seager. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets.
Over to Goldie. And Seager is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Now, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Gray back to work. That clips the corner. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28.
Now here is Austin Wells. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And takes low for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That's in for a strike. And delivers outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Young sizing this one up, nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Burger.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That one hit to right. Slater gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Jock Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fastball for a strike, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Garcia with a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Josh Young.
Fastball is outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. tied up here in the early going. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Just missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty, one away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Slater. He's been a great free agent sign. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And forget it. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Well struck left field. Going back. And out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. Heim launched a pair of homers in his last game. Warren ready to fire now. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wells puts it away for the out. And there's
now
one down.
Center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball one there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a chopper out to short. Inning over. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's 5-2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong getting ready to go. Martin also throwing. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. John Gray out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Kumar Rocker.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Flied out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Rocker, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. And that one fouled off. Popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
So the batting order
Goldschmidt.
turns over. And now Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Not close with that one. 1-0. Goldie stands at first with one out. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-2. Taking a look at some
Leading off
notable
for the
Rookie of the
Rangers,
Year candidates this season.
Corey Seager.
There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit, and that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a 1-1. Peterson just got a piece of it. Runner on at third, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one almost got him. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Rocker back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The left fielder, number 25, Jason
Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Yankees up by 3. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Slater.
And next for New York, Austin Slater. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Way out front for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Dominguez, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Finds its way through, base hit. And out to a board.
The catcher, number 20.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to Young. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 6-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Marcus Semien.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right through there for a strike. And ball one. Good job to fight that one off. Semien tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just missed. The Rangers trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. This one chopped to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Wyatt.
And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter. Wyatt Langford has grounded out a couple of times. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. His 29th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. His 2-run homer back into 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Two outs. And a base hit right there. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Stanton now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Designated hitter, Ezekiel Jones.
And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Duran makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout. And he will make a move to the bullpen. Will Warren departs. And he really had to grind it out. But he does leave with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Brent
the New York
Hedrick
Yankees.
gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Duran at third with nobody out. Outside low. Now 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that's outside. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Up the middle. Over to Goldie. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that's outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now the count is even. And a big swing and a miss. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rangers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
43.
Sean Armstrong.
Sean
He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, number 25, Jason Dominguez.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become
Now
such a
batting,
staple
right
as a
fielder,
strikeout pitch
Austin
over the years. And what's so
Slater.
tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 0-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground softly to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
2 down, base is
Volpe.
empty. At the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. This to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him
The
here.
catcher,
There's something
number
about pulling one down the
Austin
line and shooting it through the
Wells.
infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
He gets the intentional walk here and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First and second,
Caballero.
2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That one the other way. And foul ball. First and second, 2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Right through there for a strike. Hedrick measures 6 feet 6 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That to right. Slater gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, and he held up. That's to third. Rosario fires to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And there's a ball. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard hit to third. Rosario tosses to first, and Semien is out. And that is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Rangers,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
55.
Chris Martin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Goldschmidt.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Chop to third. Young tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around second, he wants to cycle. Relay throw to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
Now
one of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Right side, Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
75.
bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's been a
Doval.
bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the catcher to
Leading up,
hit, Jonah Heim.
Rangers, the catcher.
Well, in their win
Jonah.
last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at
Now
those first
batting,
2 pitches,
the
but
center
clearly
fielder,
that last one
Ryan.
fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Langford batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Yankees leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk
Now
about the
back, the
benefits,
designated
the
hitter,
advantages of
ATPO.
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Corey Seager. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
In for a strike. Good slider. That's a little high. And that's ball 1.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jake Berger on deck, hoping for a chance to hit in the inning.
And if he gets up, Boog, big time power, he could tie the game with just 1 swing.
Duran off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Merrill Kelly appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one at 95, missed up top. Yeah, that's ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Heim gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Slater now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Dives and he can't hang on. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they come away without an out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man at first, one away. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Runners at first and second with one gone. They say you win. Two on, one out. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. One run across.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jacob Webb won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Pitching for the
So
Rangers.
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Danny
54.
Coulombe.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Time called. To the right side, Simeon. On to first, 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's opened up now, 9-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh arm to
59.
start the bottom of the 9th, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And
Lead
here's
up
the first
for the
baseman,
Rangers,
Jake
the
Berger.
first baseman,
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses. Ball 1. This one in the air. Caballero. And there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Now
I think
batting,
he tried to do a
left
little bit
fielder,
too much.
John.
Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his
Peterson.
swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Yanks leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Garcia, the next to hit. And a base hit into right center field. Peterson around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-5. 1 down. Next up for Texas, Josh Young.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Fouled off left side. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Simeon.
In the dirt. The Rangers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. and he caught it behind his back. And what a play. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.